Hello Bits Brewed, it's Craig from Bitzbox.co.uk here with another video for our channel. In this video I'm going to be going through all the entries to our Eternal Warrior competition that we held mainly over on our Instagram page, but we got a couple of entries through Twitter and email as well. So yeah, about maybe 6-7 weeks ago, might have been longer, I put out a challenge there for people to build a Chaos Champion from any game system. This was based on an article from a very old White Dwarf called Eternal Champion about a character called Steppenwolf. This is an article that I absolutely loved, really found it really inspiring, and I know a lot of people in the hobby also was inspired by it back in the day. Essentially, one person had made a champion of Chaos. They made lots of different variations of him, so some for 40k, some for Warhammer Fantasy as it was at the time, even Necromunda, and you know, they looked awesome. So I thought, wouldn't it be fun if I challenged the internet to make up their own hero? So we have one hero. He doesn't actually have a name, but I have a head that we all use, so we all use the same head. Or that you all use the same head. I was going to make one, but I never did in the end. I never got round to it. So yeah, you guys all used the same head, and then come up with different variations of the same hero. And we got quite a few entries. It was really cool, and there's some awesome entries. I'm going to go through them all in this video. If there are any I have missed, please contact me and let me know, and I'll make sure I put a post up for them on social media or something. But as far as I'm aware, these are all the ones I could find. So yeah, so I'm going to go through them in this video and also announce the winners as well. So there's two winners, one Age of Sigmar winner and one Warhammer 40k winner, and there's so many good entries, it was very hard to pick the winners. Hopefully you guys agree with my choices. Yeah, so a start collecting box for each person will be on their way to you once the world starts going back to normal. So yeah, really cool though. I'm going to be looking at them on my phone, but don't worry, I'll put them all up on the screen so you won't have to just look at me looking down at my phone like this for however long. But I've just got them all here so I can talk through them. I'm going through them, I think it's roughly the order in which they were entered in the contest. So yeah, basically I put the head up for sale on our website for 1 penny because it won't let me do it for free. And yeah, people could order it. And several people ordered them. We had about 40 go out, and these are the entries we got. I don't think we even got half that in the entries. I'm sure some people would have just bought the head because it was there for a penny. You know, never mind. Or some people might not even got finished in time. So, you know, things happen. Life gets in the way. However, we've got lots of really cool entries to go through, so I think it's time that I crack on. And we'll start. So this is by Garfield _FW. So he has made, what he says, a quick kit bash for the Bitzbox Eternal Champion competition. So I think he's used like an aggressor as the base, which is really cool. So this miniature is actually a lot bigger than it might first appear. I can see some skulls on his chest there, and he's used a weapon from the Orc Knobs. And he's took the time to paint it as well. There was no obligation to paint the miniature in this competition, but kudos to everyone who did, and they all look awesome. So yeah, really like that. And nice sort of purple and gold, sort of Slaanesh Emperor's Children style paint scheme. So very cool. Moving on is Lonely Thoughts from the Iron Cage, who'd done this awesome like Defiler conversion, which is really cool. So the guy is sort of on the front there, strapped to like a dreadnought torso. I guess this is from an easy to build dreadnought due to the blue plastic. And the legs look to be from the, I can't think what it's called, the AdMech crawler thing. Really awesome legs actually. Got lots of little bits of decay on there from used green stuff, some really awesome looking candles, I really like them. Lots of random chaos pieces as well. And you've got your weapons, looks like a couple of auto cannons and las cannons possibly. But very out of the box, this one. I really like that. So very cool. Lonely Thoughts from the Iron Cage is quite a username to type into Instagram when you want to log on. So next there's another one that's a little bit out of the box. This is by Pope Julianus the Prophet. This is an awesome username. Some great usernames. I don't think this was actually finished, but I thought I'd share it anyway. I think you just had to add the armour onto the legs. So if you can sort of picture it with armour plates. But he's used some bits from the Adeptus Mechanicus there. You got the Iron Strider legs, Castellan robot torsos, and then you got Demon Prince arms there. Which is very cool. Yeah, very different this one. Some Demon Prince trophy racks as well. I don't know whether he intends to use it as a Demon Prince. I assume so. But yeah, again, another one that's really out of the box, so that's very cool. Moving on to Bear King illustration. So this is one for Age of Sigmar. I really like this one. He's used a bit from the Stormcast there. I think the whole thing based off Stormcast. Quite possibly. I don't actually recognise what you've used there. It could be a Khorne miniature, like Bloodbound miniature. I don't know. I think some filing has been done and some extra bits have been added on. So really cool. Got some green stuff work there as well. We've got Stormcast armor. I think we've got a Volchak from the Tzeentch acolytes on there as well, and of course a head and a really cool spear. Quite interesting base going on as well. So yeah, really like that one. Next we have Damart 284. So you've got one here, another 40k one in power armor, using some pieces from the Khorne Warriors from Khorne Bloodbound, and then some like Chaos Space Marine arms there. Really cool mace, which I really like. You've got some spikes on the backpack. Khorne Berserker shoulder pads there I can see, and I did look at the other pictures, but I can't remember what you used for the shield. But really cool. Really like. Well, I like all of them, but that's very cool. So we move on to George Shaft, who just stuck a head on a Guardsman. He said, you know, the only real Eternal Champion would ever serve the Emperor. Maybe, but he won't win this competition. But yeah, you got to have the funny entries as well. So hats off to you, sir. And here we have Dave's painting projects. A very sort of Iron Warriors-esque entry here. So you've got like the twin lightning claws going on there, but more importantly, you're using legs from, I assume, is a Killer Can or Death Dread. I would say Killer Can based on the size. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's a Orc Knob torso there as well. Lots of Orc pieces. Yeah, it still works. We've got like the use of the tabard in the middle there from the Chaos Terminator Lord. And you got the spikes on the shoulder as well. Very cool, very Iron Warriors. I do like that. I'll say that. I'm going to say that at the end of all of them because I do like all of them. A Champion of Khorne. This is by Stuart Poole. I like the chevrons going on the axe there. It's a very nice paint job indeed. So based off the Terminator Lord by the looks of it. Although I'm not sure if they're different legs actually, because the knee pad looks different. Looks really cool anyway. Lots of Chaos Terminator Lord bits going on there. Really cool axe. It's got a couple of axes by the looks of it. And the Khorne logo got symbol on the back there. I really like that. And yeah, just an all-round awesome paint job. Got sort of a lava going on the base there. Very cool. And he's given him a bionic eye as well, which is a really nice touch. One thing I did say, you have to use the head, but you can make alterations to it. And yeah, the use of a bionic eye is very good. So next up, I'm probably going to butcher your name, I apologise, but A_Skjald Paints. Oh, I apologise already. I'm so sorry, I've probably got that completely wrong. But anyway, we have an awesome Night Lords miniature here. So again, I think it uses the Chaos Terminator Lord terrain piece, I think. I might be wrong. And it looks very Khorne Bloodbound as the base. I love the left hand with the little sort of spikes coming out of the hand there, like the sort of claws. I really like that a lot. It's very Night Lords. As is the other weapon, like the polearm with the chainsword on top. I really like that. And it's nice to see another painted entry too. Really nice paint job on that one. So yeah, very cool. Moving on to Cheney 2000. I absolutely love this one. I did see some of your earlier concepts for this. Some people have been posting this sort of works in progress as well, and it looked pretty good in the works in progress. But after the green stuff went on, it just blew my mind. I will say this is a very close second for the 40k category because I absolutely love this one, and the sculpting on the armor there is just awesome. Obviously, it's an Alpha Legion. I assume anyway. I say obviously, but I assume it is. I really like his gun. There's a lot going on there. Made out of an orc shooter, I see. I think it's like one of the old bolt guns from the very old Rhino. A little sort of spike thing at the end. Possibly Dark Elder. Again, some cybernetics going on her face, which is really, really cool. And I love the collar. And you'll notice as well, there's like a floating sort of helmet. I think it's meant to be sort of projecting out of his arm, like a little screen sort of project, like whoever he's talking to, sort of thing. I think that's what's going on there. And yeah, it looks like sort of the upside down V, possibly meant to be an A on his belt, for the Alpha Legion. Yeah, so really, really nice. Top green stuff work. I'm very jealous. I would love to be able to sculpt half as good as that. So this entry came into us on Twitter. This is one with Lone Samurai. You can see there's some very cool wings going on there. I think these are gargoyle wings. Now I can't remember. I'm sure Lone Samurai might have even have painted this, but I couldn't find a painted version. I might be wrong. This is a Lord of Khorne anyway, with some nice kick-ass wings. Got a world-eater shoulder pad going on there, a Khorne logo on the belt. So it's like Khorne Berserker body there. And I think it's used the new Chaos Space Marines and just sort of played around with the torso there. It's just really cool. It's got a plasma gun. Very nice. Big fan of the plasmas. And a power axe as well. All primed, ready to paint. So, and then this other one was sent in by Adam Rogers, who doesn't have Instagram but wanted to participate anyway, which is obviously was completely fine. And emailed this one in. So this is a Nurgle Terminator Lord. You can see it uses some of the Nurgle bits there. I really like the Nurglen peeking out of the belly there. I think that's one of the best bodies there. Really like that. Got a couple of sort of chain axes. And looks like the left arm, I mean, both arms might be bare arms as well. I don't know what they're from though. And of course the head's in there with the top knot chopped off to fit in the gap. Very cool. So, if you haven't seen your entry, then it's either because it's won or I've completely missed it. So, let's get into the winners. So, just get them back up on my phone. So, in the Age of Sigmar category, it's hard not to give this one the prize. This was by Elfhead Warhammer, who created a whole diorama scene for the Eternal Champion, and it's just absolutely beautifully painted and beautifully made as well. It's, you know, it's a hard one not to pick. It is just so cool. There's some nice close-ups of the actual champion himself. I'm trying to work out what the body's from. I recognise it, and I was having a complete mental block. But it just looks awesome. And I'm sort of glad he chopped the top knot off. I think it works better without. And I love the flaming sword going on there. Really cool. I think he may have sculpted it. I can't remember. I did see some work in progress shots. You see on the base as well, you got your Beastman, there's a Demonette, there's a Chaos Knight, there's a what they call Blood Crushers. One of Blood Crushers as well. And I love the colour scheme on the blood layer as well, just like this sort of black with a muted flesh tone. I've never seen that before, but it works so well. It's got quite a sort of muted palette, mainly, and then you've got like the bright contrasting colours from the flames as well. I know this is not a painting contest, it is mainly a conversion thing, but the amount of work that went into this. And I just think he looks so badass there. I just love the pose. Yeah, he just looks amazing. I love the sort of icon going on the back as well. So, yeah. I apologise if it just came across as I'm giving this the prize because of the paint job, which I know is awesome, but I really just love the conversion work on it and just the effort that went into making the mini diorama. It's very cool. And if you want to see one what's definitely one on conversion skills alone, then that definitely brings us to the 40k one. This is by Zarek, and I just absolutely love this miniature. I don't know, lately I'm sort of really got into conversions what are like quite busy. There's a couple of converters online who are really good at stuff like that, and I might even make a video about that sort of stuff. There's nothing really to call it, just like mad conversions, and where there's just like so much going on, so many different pieces just stuck on the mini, and it just looks really cool. He's got his lightning claws there, but there's so much going on here. You can see, I think he might have based it originally off a Nurgle Terminator, possibly. But yeah, there's a lot going on there. You can see lots of little pieces have been chopped up and stuck on, and it's just all came together so nicely. You got some chain going on there. You know, there's random horns and wings and skulls and everything just on this guy. It's really beefed him up. Just made him just all round awesome. Got a view from the back as well. You can see more stuff going on there. Oh, excuse me. Got sort of a nice sort of bit of tree on the base, nice sort of big scenic base. Obviously not required, and the base, whilst nice, is not why this one has won. It's just a lot of effort went into him, and I just really, really like the look of him. The pose is really nice, and yeah, a worthy winner for 40k, I think. So yeah, that was our entries for the Eternal Champion competition. Really enjoyed it. It's quite successful. We're gonna have to do more of these, aren't we? Maybe I'll do a less limited conversion contest next. Maybe I'll just have one generic one that anyone can enter with whatever they've got, or we'll work something out similar. But really good. I'm really happy with the feedback we got from this and how many people entered, and all the entries are awesome. It was hard to pick, but the two I did, just really well done to those guys. Yeah, definitely want to do more of them though. And of course, we're always open to ideas as well. And yeah, we're happy to give away prizes. Obviously, the world has to sort of go back to normal a little bit. I'm filming this during a coronavirus outbreak, if you're watching this in the future. So we can't even order in the prizes just yet. But as soon as we can, I'll get them out to you guys. And I'll be contacting you both once this video is up as well, to sort out getting your address and everything like that. So yeah. As I said, if I have missed anyone's entry, I really hope I haven't, but if I have, please do let me know. And I'll stick up on social media and stick a link in the description down below for that, or in a comment down below, so people can go and have a look. And maybe I'll even write up a little something for them as well. So yeah, thank you so much for everyone who entered. Congratulations again to the winners. We'll do more of these, definitely, and I'll see you all again in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, then please feel free to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. You can also click that bell icon to be notified when a new video has gone live on this channel. On the screen now are 2 more videos that you may wish to check out, and a link to our Patreon page. Also, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.